What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Extra Turns XT Go!
I just made up the sign for it.
We're like Power Rangers. We're gonna form into
like Wakanda Forever, but it's
XT. In this case, what we are celebrating are 4 of our very own playing Commander around the table. It's gonna be a really exciting game. Of course, this content is brought to you by cardkingdom.com/commandzone. That's our affiliate link. You know, anytime that we need to build decks in this office, anytime that we want to create something, and we need those cards to get to us fast, whether it's singles or sealed product, we trust cardkingdom.com/commandzone to get it to us quickly, as well as in great quality and pristine shape, so that we can sleeve it right into our decks and get going ASAP.
Yeah, Card Kingdom really is the ones that we trust our own stuff to, and we need to get stuff on time so we can make this content for you. You can buy that stuff anyway, cardkingdom.com/commandzone. Best place to get it. The other way to support our content is directly. Go to patreon.com/commandzone. You get all kinds of awesome perks. One of the perks is watching things like Extra Turns and Game Nights earlier than the general public. We really do appreciate all of our patrons. They are one of the reasons that we're able to make shows like this.
Yeah, and of course our patrons get to see the special ad-free versions, and they sometimes even let us know, oh, there's a small editing mistake here or whatever, and so we really do value the contributions of our patrons. Now, I should note, I'm not in this game. I'm trying to actually preserve my win percentage, so... That's my excuse, Josh. What's yours?
I just don't want to get embarrassed by making mistakes on camera anymore, let me tell you. After the wrist extending thing in the last game nights, I just needed a break.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough one. That's the one that you're going to think about for a while. Okay, well, we got a great game ahead. Thank you all so much. Can't wait for you to get into it. So, let's do it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Extra Turns. I'm Jake Boss, and today I'm going to be playing Kynaios and Tiro of Miletus. So this is a token deck. I want to make all types of tokens, because I have a secret. The most important card in the deck is Brutaclad. So once I get enough tokens out, who knows what I can turn them into. Well, actually, I know it's something huge and scary that I'm going to kill all my opponents with, but in a fun way.
Hey everybody, it's Ladee Danger, and I'm back again playing my favorite deck, Korvold, Fey Cursed King. This deck is all about sacrificing my own stuff, and also making my opponents sacrifice theirs. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm drawing cards, and Korvold is getting bigger and bigger. So the longer this game goes on, eventually I'll just attrition my opponents out.
Hello everyone, it's Ashlen Rose, and today I'm playing Doran the Siege Tower. What can I say? I like big butts and I cannot lie. So my commander wants high toughness, and I got a lot of it. Plus, there's a bunch of cards that take advantage of my creatures having low power. This tree may not look like much, but trust me, it's got some serious junk in the trunk.
Hey everyone, it's Manson. I'm one of the editors here at the Command Zone and Game Nights, and today I'm going to be playing Ardenn and Thrasios. So the strategy of my deck is to copy legendary creatures. So once I have those copies, I'm gonna make more copies, which means I need to make sure I can get around the legendary roll, so I can get some really cool synergies and effects going and outvalue my opponents.
All right, let's play.
Let's get this party going.
Let's rock.
All right, let's get brutal.
Everyone good to go?
Yep.
Let's rumble.
Let's do this. I will draw. I'll play a Canopy Vista tapped. Pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. I will play a Sandstep Citadel and pass.
Okay, I'll draw for turn, and I'll play an Evolving Wilds and pass the turn.
Excellent. I will draw for turn, and I will play a Bayou, and I will pass turn.
Okay, I will untap, and then I'll draw. I will play an island, and then I will play my commander, Thrasios, Triton Hero.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
And then I pass.
All right, I will untap my land and draw for turn. And I will play a Blooming Marsh and pass.
Okay, on your end step, I'm gonna crack my Evolving Wilds, and I'll go get a forest and put it into play tapped. And then I will untap and draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Prairie Stream, and then I will cast Wayfarer's Bauble.
Nice.
Yep, I can't crack it quite yet, so that's all I'm gonna do, pass turn.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. I will shock in my Stomping Grounds and go down to 38. And I will play Priest of Forgotten Gods.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn to you, Manson.
All right. I will untap, and then draw, play a forest, and then I'll tap 3, and I'll play Cultivate.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so I found a plains, put it into play tapped, and then the forest will go to my hand. All right, and then I'll pass turn to you, Dash.
All right, I will not untap anything because nothing is tapped, and I will draw for turn. Okay, I will play a Gavany Township, and then I'll tap all 3 and play a Chromatic Lantern.
Nice.
And that's it. I'll pass turn.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. Okay, I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire, and that's it. I'm gonna pass turn.
All right. I'm going to untap, draw for turn, play a swamp for turn, and then I will play Kodama's Reach.
Cool, cool, cool.
I like that play.
And I'll find a forest and put it into play tapped, and I will put the swamp in my hand.
Cool.
I'll just pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap and then I'll draw. Start by playing a island, and then I will tap 4 and I'll play a Fairy Artisan.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
I'll tap a Plains, and then I'll play Mother of Runes.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Say it right, Manson.
Mother of Runes. That was terrible.
No, that was beautiful.
That was close enough.
All right, I'll go to attack. Jake, swing at you for 1.
I take 1 and go to 39.
Yeah, take that. All right, and I will end my turn.
All right, I'm going to untap everything, and I will draw a card for turn. So I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'll play Phyrexian Arena.
Well, that's an especially good card.
Pretty good value.
I like the value of it.
She's drawing.
And then that will be my turn for now.
Wait, Ashlen, don't you need a trigger reminder for your Phyrexian Arena?
You know what? That's a good idea, Jake.
If only I had something to give you for it.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba.
Is this a Game Nights token?
And how?
All right, and that's my turn. I'll pass.
All right, on your end step, I'm gonna crack my Bloodstained Mire, paying 1 life and going to 38. But at the same time, I'm gonna crack my Wayfarer's Bauble, and I'm gonna tutor for 2 lands.
Sweet.
All right, so I'm gonna get an island and a Cinder Glade, and they will both come into play tapped.
Nice.
All right, I will untap and draw for turn. I'm gonna play City of Brass as my land for turn.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna tap 1 green, and I'm gonna play a Soul Ring.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring and an island and cast Rhystic Study.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna let you know now. I ain't ever paying for that one.
Oh, I love it. That's why we played the card.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, and I'm not done yet. I'm gonna tap 2 and cast Cryptolith Rite.
Okay.
I love this card.
Interesting.
Pretty good.
Okay, which is the biggest problem here? Because we have several.
I got nothing going on here that's a problem for you.
I don't have any issues on my board.
She's got stuff that's gonna make people sack stuff.
I got nothing to do with it yet.
Let's keep our eyes on the real threat. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do, so I'll pass.
All right, I'm going to untap, draw for a turn. I will play a swamp. So, how do we feel about this?
I think the biggest problem right now is Mother of Runes.
Is the Rhystic Study.
What? All we're doing
is
is
the
drawing
Rhystic
into
Study.
silly cards. This is a silly deck.
Lady, I need you to listen to me.
Oh, I can't deal with that. It has to be a creature.
Yeah, deal with Mother of Ruins. I got the Rhystic Study.
All right, Manson. I'm gonna cast Murder, targeting your Mother of Runes.
I guess that's fair, but not really. Gosh, dang it.
Straight up
I love it.
murdered.
Yeah.
All right, you cast a spell that's gonna trigger Rhystic Study. Do you wanna pay?
I know I said I wouldn't, but I lied. Yeah, I'll pay for it.
All right, yeah, mark her down as a liar.
Wow.
Pass to you, Manson.
All right.
End of your turn. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna cast Assassin's Trophy on your Rhystic Study.
Okay, well, that's gonna trigger Rhystic Study. Would you like to pay the 1?
I can't, so you get that one, okay?
Hot dog.
There you go.
3 mana, draw 1 card. That's gonna resolve. Rhystic Study will get destroyed.
We averted a crisis there.
Ooh, and I gotta go tutor for a land.
I just love how you were begging me to deal with the Rhystic Study and you had a solution to it in your hand.
I gotta see what my options are.
All right, I'm gonna put a Plains into play, untap.
Pretty.
All right, untap. And I'll draw. I'll play a forest. Well, this sucks. None of you played a creature.
You get nothing from me. Nothing, Manson.
Poor Manson.
All right, I will go ahead and cast Metamai of the Ageless.
Oh man, that sucks. Because this is extra
You're not
turn.
gonna be able to attack.
Oh, poor Manson.
All right, well, I'll go to attacks. Lady, swing at you with my Fairy Artisan.
I will take 2 damage and go to 36.
All right, and then I'll end my turn.
All right, I will untap everything on my board, and then Phyrexian Arena will trigger. I will take 1 damage, going to 39. And then I will draw a card off that, and draw a card for turn.
Cool.
I'll play a Fortified Village tapped. All right, so I will tap 2 and play a Talisman of Unity.
Nice.
More rocks.
And then I will tap everything else and play a Vizier of the Menagerie.
That's a good card.
Yeah.
French.
And then I'm gonna look at the top card of my library because I can.
So when that Vizier enters the battlefield, it's gonna trigger my Artisan, and I'll get a copy of it. And now I can also look at my top card.
All right, I will pass my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Hallowed Fountain, untapped, going to 36. So I'm gonna tap 5, taking 1 from City of Brass. And I'm gonna cast Girid, Conclave Exile.
Yes.
So when it enters the battlefield, I get a 4/4 green Rhino with Trample.
Okay, so that's gonna trigger my Fairy Artisans. So the Vizier will go away. And now I'll make a Girid. And then he will also make a Rhino.
He's a little happy Rhino. Mine's
I'm very
angry.
happy right now.
Okay, and I'm gonna tap the remainder of my mana for Aven Wind Guide,
Yay, a flyer.
which will also trigger your Fairy Artisans.
So Girid exiles. And then I'll get my own copy of Aven Wind Guide.
Uh-oh.
All right, so that's all I'm gonna do, so I will pass the turn.
All right, I will untap, draw for turn. All right, I'm going to play Awakening Zone,
Ooh, nice.
and I'll pass the turn.
No creatures, huh?
Nope.
All right. I'll untap, and I'll draw.
All right, Manson, can you handle the Menomai? Because if it hits, you're gonna take extra turns, and that's bad for the whole table.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you should probably just get rid of it.
Yeah.
How about we protect it instead?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
And then I will play a Shalai, Voice of Plenty.
So now all your stuff has hexproof?
Yep, except Shalai.
Oh no!
Oh my.
So now the only way we can handle it is in a board wipe.
Or if you kill Shalai first.
That sucks.
All right, well, I'll go to combat. Ash, swing at you for 4 with Metamai.
But it can't attack during extra turns.
Nice try.
All right, I have no blockers, so I will take 4. Going to 35.
Why didn't you attack with your other tokens? They have flying and vigilance.
I just completely forgot, dude.
I love that.
Yeah, I was too excited about Metamai.
Hashtag magic.
So on the combat damage, Metamai is gonna trigger, and then I'm gonna get an extra turn after this one.
Sounds about right.
Scary.
All right, so I'm gonna go to my extra turn now. Untap, draw.
How many extra turns do you get?
Just 1.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, just 1.
Just one.
Okay,
So now I'm gonna tap 5. I'm gonna play a Cloud Blazer.
nice. Drawing some cards.
Yep, ETBs. I get 2 life and draw 2 cards. So I'll go to 42.
Non-stop profit over there.
All right, I'll move the combat.
Yeah.
So Aven Wind Guide and the Fairy Artisan will go at you, Lady. Shalai will go at you, Ashlen, and then the Rhino will go at you, Jake.
All right, I have no blockers, so I will take 3. Going to 32.
And I'm just gonna let it through, so I'm gonna take 4 and go to 31.
All right, I have no flyers, so I will take 4 and go to 32.
All right, well, I don't have a land to play, so
Good.
I'll just end my turn here.
All right, my turn. I will untap all of my stuff finally, and then Phyrexian Arena will trigger, so I will lose another life. Going to 31, and then I will draw from Arena and draw for turn. And I will look at the top card of my library because I can, because of Vizier.
Very nice.
We have a problem.
We have a problem.
So scary.
Huge problem. Huge.
Oh my gosh.
Huge problem. His name is Manson.
Okay, well, I will play a Plains, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play Felidar Sovereign.
Oh, okay.
That seems risky.
Exactly.
Great. So my Fairy Artisan triggers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Aven Wind Guide will exile. Now I get a copy of my own Felidar.
Hopefully temporarily.
I like this.
All right, I'm done. Pass turn.
No one play Creature.
All right, well, the pressure is on. I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. So I'm gonna tap 5 and cast Riptide Shapeshifter.
Oh, nice.
So even though Fairy Artisans is gonna trigger, hopefully it's gonna be useless by the time it gets to Lady's turn.
All right, well, speaking of that, Felidar gets exiled. So close.
So close.
So now I get a Riptide Shapeshifter.
Hopefully you won't be able to activate it. Okay, I'm gonna go to combat, and Ashlen, since you're the one with the Felidar Sovereign, I'm gonna swing 6 in the air at you.
Ooh.
With my Aven Wind Guide and my Rhino, which is a 4/4.
I have no blockers, so I'll take 6. I'm at 25.
Okay, and that's all I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna pass.
All right. I will untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get a 0/1 Eldrazi token.
Very nice.
Draw my card for turn. So I'm going to cast Korvold.
Dun 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 dun.
Korvold's here.
When Korvold enters the battlefield, I must sacrifice another permanent. So I'm going to sacrifice my Eldrazi spawn. And then whenever I sacrifice a permanent, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on Korvold. which is going to make him a 5/5, and then I get to draw a card.
So when Korvold enters the battlefield, my Fairy Artisan triggers, so Riptide gets exiled. So now I get a Korvold.
And you need to sacrifice something.
Yep, I'll sacrifice the Cloud Blazer.
Are you sure you don't want to sack Shalai?
Yeah, I think I'll be good.
Why don't you sacrifice something good?
Yes.
And Korvold gets a +1/+1 counter. And because I sacked the Cloud Blazer, I get a draw card.
I'll pass turn to you.
Alright, I'll untap, and then I'll draw, and then play an island. Alright, I'm gonna tap all 7, and then I'm gonna play an Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh.
So you're gonna make 7 plant tokens?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
7 tokens for Korvold.
Oh my.
So who has the board wipe?
Have you played your land?
Yeah, I had to play it to cast my Avenger of Zendikar.
Well, that's
bummer.
good news.
But I do potentially get an extra turn here. So let's go to combat.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
I'm gonna have Minimize Shalai and Fairy Artisan swing at you, Ashlen. And the Korvold's gonna swing at you, Jake.
Okay.
On the attack, Korvold is going to trigger, so I'm going to sacrifice a plant token. Korvold gets a +1/+1 counter, and then I get a draw card.
All right, before blocks, I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna cast.
Hey everybody, it's me, your worst nightmare, true name Nemesis, the Prince of Protection. If I hit the board, you're not getting anywhere near me. See, I know everybody's true name, but nobody knows mine. Wanna know why? Because I use ExpressVPN to protect my identity. With ExpressVPN, I can browse the internet with absolute assurance that my personal data is safe and sound. See, they funnel everything through an encrypted tunnel, protecting my info from hackers, ISPs, and most importantly, my enemies. All I had to do was install the app, and with a single button press, boom! Now nobody knows whether I live in Dominaria, Zendikar, or my mom's basement. Just kidding. I do not live in my mom's basement.
Find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/extraturns or clicking the link in the description box below. Support the show, keep your data safe, and protect yourself at expressvpn.com/extraturns.
So guard your true name, because there's no protection like anonymity.
Kyle, get upstairs. Dinner's on the table.
Mom, not now. I'm on camera.
Hey, Josh. Josh,
Huh? What's up?
are you still listening to podcasts? You've been at it for hours. You've got to be almost done.
Are you kidding? Do you know how many good Commander shows there are? There's EDH Recast, CEDH Cast, CMDR Central, Commander Social.
Okay, that is a lot.
Commander Cookout, Commander at Populum, Command Tower, Commander Sphere, Commander's Brew, Commander Theory.
Wow, so many great shows.
I know. Good thing I've got my RAYCON wireless earbuds. They have a seamless Bluetooth connection and 6 hours of battery life, so I can keep upping my Commander knowledge wherever I go. And RAYCONs are super stylish. They have a comfortable in-ear fit and a more discreet look than most earpods. Check it out.
Yeah, they do look pretty cool.
Plus, RAYCON started about half the price of other premium earbuds, so everyone can afford great sound.
Huh.
And right now, RAYCON's offering 15% off all their products for our viewers, and here's what you gotta do to get it. Go to buyraycon.com/extra. That's it. You'll get 15% off your entire RAYCON order, so feel free to grab a pair and a spare. That's 15% off at buyraycon.com/extra. Again, buyraycon.com/extra. Who's that?
It's Craig. He says he's starting something up called InfectCast.
Oh, I'm not listening to that.
Yeah, no thanks. I am Jared Cathalion, and I will be king, for I am the true heir. So it's important when I do take the throne that I have my true hair. My regal locks just shall put this man in charge. So when I started noticing the first signs of hair loss, I panicked. My reputation was on the line. Luckily, I found Keeps, the simple and easy way to keep your hair. With Keeps, I was able to visit the doctor online and get my medication delivered straight to my door, which lets me avoid awkward pharmacy trips where I might be expected to button up my shirt. They even offer generic versions of FDA-approved hair loss treatments, so I can afford it without breaking the treasury. Keeps helps you keep the hair you still have, so prevention is key. The sooner you start, the more hair you'll save. So act now before you lose it all, like poor King Kenrith. Most people don't know this, but he totally wears a wig. His crown is pinned right to it. I saw it on an episode of The Monarch on Netflix, which should be about me, by the way. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/extra to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's keeps.com/extra. So take back your hair and then take back your kingdom.
Alright, so I'll go to combat. I'm gonna have Minimize Shalai and Fairy Artisan swing at you, Ashlen, and the Korvold's gonna swing at you, Jake.
All right, before blocks, I'm gonna tap 4, taking 1 from my City of Brass. And I'm gonna cast Mirror Weave.
What is that? Ooh.
Each other creature becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature until end of turn. And I'm gonna choose this rhino. So now every creature on the board is a 4/4 trampling rhino. So nothing has flying, and everyone can block whatever they want.
But the Korvold keeps his counter, so it's actually a 6/6 right now.
So I will block the artiste previously known as Metamai and Shalai.
I'm gonna block with my original rhino token and my Aven Wind Guide.
Before damage, I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm going to Abrupt Decay the Fairy Artisan.
Wow, very nice.
Nice.
Yep, so Fairy Artisan dies.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yay!
So good.
All right, let's go to damage.
All right, Korvold's gonna take out the rhino,
All right, the rhino is down.
and Korvold also dies.
Okay, so everything trades, so my Vizier and Villadar Sovereign die.
And my Metamai and Shalai die.
Well, that cleared up the board pretty well.
Well, this turn sucked.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Well, at least you get an extra. Oh, wait, sorry.
Way to rub it in. All right, well, I can't do anything more, so I'll pass to you, Ashlen.
Okay, I will untap everything. Phyrexian Arena will trigger, so I will go to 24. I will draw from that, and I will draw for turn. Sweet. And then I will play Cultivate.
Nice.
We're back to normal magic. This
Yeah, I
feels
like
good.
this. I like
We
this.
are back, guys.
Sucks.
So I'm gonna find a forest and put it into play tapped. And then I'm also gonna put a forest into my hand.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna play that forest. And then I'm gonna play Doran.
Oh, okay.
Big butts.
He's here.
Doran is here. Have no fear. Let's cheer.
Tapping with our butts. All right.
Everyone attacks with their butts. And I'll pass turn.
All right. Well, I actually love that. So I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. And then I'm gonna cast Vizier of Many Faces, which is gonna enter the battlefield as a copy of Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh my gosh.
How many lands do you have?
I have 7 lands, so I'm gonna make 7 plant tokens.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh my god, that Cripple is right.
Yeah.
Did you play your land yet?
No, but I also don't have one in hand.
Just as good. Just as good.
Saved for now.
But I have a plan.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna tap 4 and take 1 from my City of Brass, going to 29, and I'm gonna cast my commander, Kynaios and Tiro of Miletus.
Ooh, yay.
And they're a 2/8, so they love Doran.
Yes, they do.
Now they're dealing 8 when they. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Holy moly.
All right, so now I'm gonna go to combat. Manson, do you have any flyers?
I do not.
I love it. I'm gonna attack you with Aven Wind Guide, which is gonna hit for 3 because of Doran.
Yeah, I have no blocks, so I'll take 3.
Wow, finally under 40.
Hey.
Oh yeah. All right, so then we're gonna go to my end step, and at the beginning of my end step, my commander is gonna trigger. Each player can draw a card or play a land from their hand, and I can do both. So which do you wanna do?
I'm gonna draw a card.
I will also draw a card.
Draw a card.
Cool, I'm gonna do both.
Nice.
Well, I would have done both, but I didn't draw a land.
Womp, womp, womp.
So I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get an Eldrazi.
Everyone's got a bunch of little guys.
Draw for turn.
Friends, little friends.
Little friends. I will play my land for turn. I'll play Cabal Coffers.
So how many swamps do you have?
I have 3 swamps.
So you get 3 black off that?
I do. So I'm gonna start off, and I'm gonna play Perforos, God of the Forge.
Oh no.
Good times. Indestructible. Fun.
This is scary now.
And then I will play Animate Dead.
Whoa.
What you gonna pick?
Well, Manson, because you just seemed like you had so much fun with the Metamai.
Yeah.
God, it's coming back.
I know where this is going.
I'm gonna get it.
Oh no.
Yep, minimize yours.
That's going to trigger Perforos, and that's gonna deal 2 damage to each opponent.
Yep, we all take 2.
Everybody takes 2.
I go to 22.
I'm at 27.
I'll go to 37.
I would say I feel bad, but I don't. I'm gonna swing Korvold at you, Manson, which will trigger Korvold, and I will sack my Eldrazi spawn. Draw a card, get a counter. So it'll be 6 in the air.
Yep, I have no flyer, so I'll have to take the 6.
I was also just trying to be fair, because you had the highest life total. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because that was the reason.
That's it.
I see.
And that is commander damage. And then I'll pass the turn.
All right, well, I'll untap, and then I'll draw.
Did you draw a land?
Indeed, I did. I'm gonna play the Plains. So now Avenger of Zendikar triggers, and all my plants will get a +1/+1 counter.
Cool.
And now they all hit for 2 because of Doran.
Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna tap 3, and then I'm gonna play a Risen Reef.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So it's gonna trigger an ETB, and I'm gonna look at the top card of my library, and then if it's a land, I get to put it into play. Otherwise, I just draw it, which
Uh-oh.
is not.
yes!
we won one.
So I'm gonna tap 3, and then I'm gonna play a Deputy of Detention.
Ooh.
And then that's gonna target your Cryptolith, right?
All right, in response to that, before Cryptolith goes away, I'm gonna tap 2 blue and sacrifice Riptide Shapeshifter.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna choose a creature type, which is God, and I'm gonna reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a God card and put that into play.
Oh, God.
So here we go. I'm pretty sure Locust God is the only God in my deck, and I need to draw some cards. And Perforos God of the Forge.
So sorry, Jake.
I thought the Locust God was the only god in your deck.
Yeah, what happened, Jake?
I thought so too. I forgot that was in there.
Happens to the best of us.
So the rest are gonna shuffle into my library.
Womp womp.
Then Deputy of Detention will resolve, so here is my Cryptolith right. Any other plays on that turn of yours, Manson?
Yeah, I'll just play an Arcane Signet. Go to combat. I will swing my Avenger Zendikar and my Rhino at you, lady.
I'm gonna block the Avenger Zendikar with the Priest of Forgotten Gods.
All right.
So I'll take 4. Going to 28.
All right, and with that, I end my turn.
All right, end of your turn, Manson. I am going to cycle the Scattered Groves. So I'll discard this and draw a card. And then I will untap, taking 1 from Phyrexian Arena, going to 21. Drawing 1 from Arena and drawing for turn. I'll play a Shambling Vents tapped, and I will play Behind the Scenes.
Oh.
Creatures I control have Skulk,
So even though they're dealing a lot of damage, they still have low power.
so they can't be blocked.
Wow.
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 And then I'm gonna play Explosive Vegetation,
It's a great card.
and I'm gonna find plains in a forest and put them into play tapped. And I'm gonna try to stay safe and pass my turn. Go, Jake, and please don't hurt me.
All right, I'm gonna untap everything, many things, and draw for turn. So I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna cast Mirari's Wake. So creatures I control get +1/+1, and it doubles my mana.
Wow.
Holy.
So I'm gonna tap 8 mana, and with 4 of it, I'm gonna cast Felidar Retreat.
Oh, I've seen that card before.
And so whenever a land enters the battlefield, I get a 2/2 cat, or I get to pump my team with counters, and they gain vigilance.
Oh no.
I've got 4 mana remaining, and I'm going to spend 3 of it on Captain Lannery Storm. And she has haste, and whenever she attacks, I get a treasure token. I tap the City of Brass to do all that, so I'm going to take 1. So Lannery Storm is a creature, so that's going to trigger Perforos. Everybody takes 2.
I'll go to 26.
And I'll go to 29.
I'll go to 19.
All right, I'm going to move to combat. And ladies, since I'm so afraid of you at this point with that Menamai, I'm going to swing at you with my commander, Aven Windguide, and Captain Lannery Storm. And when she attacks, that's going to trigger her, so I'll get a treasure token. So everything has +1/+1 because of Mirari's Wake, and it's swinging with its butt because of Doran. So that's a 9/9, a 3/3, and a 4/4 coming at you. Oh yeah, Aven Windguide has vigilance too, so it doesn't have to tap.
All right, I'm gonna block the Captain Lannery with the Metamai.
Okay.
And I will take 13.
Okay, so Lannery Storm is going to die.
And I will go to 13.
All right, that's all I can do, so I'm going to go to my end step, and Kynaios and Tiro will trigger. So what do you guys want to do? You want to draw a card or play a land? I get to do both.
I'm gonna draw.
I'm gonna play a land.
I will play land as well.
I'm also going to play a land. Gargoyle Castle. And that's going to trigger my Avenger of Zendikar, so all my plants get a +1/+1 counter. And that triggers my Felidar Retreat.
Nice. And by nice, I mean awful.
So I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on all of my creatures now. So my plants will have 2 counters, and everything else will have 1.
So my Avenger also triggers, and all my plants will get a +1/+1 counter.
All right, that's all I'm going to do, so pass.
All right, I'm going to untap. Awakening Zone will trigger. I'll get an Eldrazi Spawn, draw for turn, and that's gonna trigger Perforos, so everybody takes 2.
And then I'll go to 27.
I'll go to 17.
And I'm at 24.
So I'll play Sidisi Undead Vizier. I will exploit it and sacrifice my Eldrazi Spawn
Seems good.
and find any card I want.
Oh, crap.
And Perforos will trigger when Sidisi enters the battlefield, so everybody takes 2.
I go to 15.
I'll go to 25.
And I'm at 22.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to combat, and Manson, I'm gonna attack you with Metamai and Korvold. On attack, Korvold will trigger, and I'm gonna sacrifice my Awakening Zone.
Interesting.
Korvold will be a 7/7, and I draw a card.
So how much damage is that?
11 in the air, and 7 of that is commander damage.
I don't have an answer to that. So I will take 11 and going to 14.
That's a lot of commander damage.
How much commander damage have you taken from Korvold?
I've taken 13.
All right, so Metamai connected,
Oh, that's right.
which means I get an extra turn.
Yay!
Yay!
Welcome to Extra Turns.
Extra turns 10 extra turns.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the last of my 3 mana and play Sprouting Thrynax. So that's going to trigger Perforo, so everybody takes 2.
Oh no.
I go to 13.
I will go to 12.
And I'm at 20.
Okay, I'm going to go to my extra turn now. Untap. Earth thing. I will draw for turn. So I'm gonna play my land for turn. And then I'm gonna tap all my mana. So I have 9 floating. I'm gonna play Poison Tipped Archer, which is gonna trigger Perforo, so everybody takes 2.
I'll go to 10.
I go to 11.
I'm at 18.
All right, I will also play Nature's Will.
Whoa.
Oh.
So, move to combat. I'm going to attack you, Manson, with Korvold.
Oh, come on.
On attack trigger, I'm gonna sacrifice Sprouting Thrynax. So Korvold is now an 8/8. I get to draw a card. And when Sprouting Thrynax dies, I get 3 green Saproling tokens.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is so good.
They're gonna trigger Perforos, so everybody takes 6 damage.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm down to 4.
I'm down to 5.
And I'm at a healthy 12.
Yeah, healthy 12. Go to blocks.
Well, I'm only at 4, so. All right, so when I die, that means, Jake, you get your Crippler's Break back. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Also, my Menomai over there gets exiled.
Thank you for all the help.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But because I dealt combat damage to a player, Nature's Will trigger, and I untap all my lands.
Nice.
So I'm gonna tap everything. So I have 9 mana floating again. I'm gonna use 3 of it to cast Eternal Witness, which will do 2 damage to everybody.
I go to 3.
And I'm at 10.
So I'm gonna bring Murder back from my graveyard to my hand. With the last 6 mana I have floating, I'm going to cast Find Finality and choose Finality.
Oh my goodness. That with the Poison Tip Archer?
Yes. I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on Poison Tipped Archer, which is gonna make it a 4/5 now. And then everything gets -4, -4.
Good thing Doran's a 0/5.
Okay, so how many creatures does everybody have that's going to die?
0.
I have 7.
And I have 4. Okay, so that resolves.
It resolves.
How many creatures died for you, Jake?
7.
And I had 4 die, so that's 11 Poison Tip Archer triggers, which means you both lose 11 life.
Do you have anything?
I don't have anything. You have anything?
No.
Well, I guess we die.
And I win!
Victory.
All right, congratulations, Ladee.
Nice, dangerous.
I'm glad I was not in that game.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't think you would have preserved your win percentage if you were there.
No, I mean, think about it. I mean, it's not like a coin flip I win every time, right?
Yeah,
it's
it's one of
worse than that. So I'm steering clear, especially in these higher powered games.
It's like how I never want to play Kenji
Oh
or
my
Marshall
gosh.
Sutcliffe in Limited again because I want to preserve my win percentage against them. Every time I see them, I'm just like walking the other way.
Yeah.
I do not want to get in the game with them.
I've never won against Kenji. Straight up. Literally never won a game of Magic against that guy. He's so good. Yeah, so thanks to everyone for watching. Of course, this show is also brought to you by UltraPro. UltraPro provides the playmats, the sleeves, the stuff that we already are buying ourselves because that's who we've been trusting for decades now to sleeve our decks up with that great shuffle fill of the new Eclipse sleeves that are glossy. I love the feel of UltraPro. I travel with this stuff. It's what I use to protect it because I can't wait to get back out there to a Magic Fest, and I'm carrying all of it in UltraPro product, guaranteed.
Yeah, it really will keep all your stuff safe. I'm hoping there's Magic Fest here at some point again. Hopefully we're coming out of this pandemic. By the way, Jimmy and I, side by side, no mask. Vaccines are good.
Vaccines are great.
Yeah, so we would recommend that to everybody out there. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to support all of our sponsors, not just UltraPro, but all the brands that we support during our mid-roll and stuff. They really do help us make this content. And we know Extra Turns is something that you want us to keep producing, and we found ways to do that, and that's how.
Yeah, and of course we love making those mid-roll ads as well. We know you love to watch them, and the way that this comes full circle is that if you like that service, if you like what they're providing, go and sign up, use our affiliate code, and that directly helps us make more content for you all.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
We will see you next time.
Bye.